Hi there. As many of you know, I'll be heading off to the Ark Encounter protest this Saturday, so I figured that giving the Science Strike Force expedition fleet a once-over might be a good idea. Bob the Wonder Jeep needed no maintenance procedures whatsoever, but the 2005 Equinox, which has about 150,000 miles on it, seemed to have one headlight out. Anyone who owns an Equinox of this era knows that they are great cars to drive. However, everything seems designed to tell the owner, don't touch this, better head right on over to the dealership. Replacing a headlight is no different. I guess a good place to start is by identifying the replacement lamp type. I've chosen the Sylvania Silver Star Ultra because what they had on the rack at Walmart was the Sylvania Silver Star Ultra. The lamp type is 9007.
Okay, bust that thing off.
The headlight replacement procedure is quite logical. First, you remove the grille trim. Seriously. The grille trim is held in place entirely by snap-in plastic pieces. Also, even though it looks like chrome, the grille trim is actually plastic. For this reason, a plastic pry bar is a good idea. Also, advice. Don't rush, or you'll end up with a two-piece trim bar instead of a one-piece.
Hey, what size socket we got?
That size.
Oh, good. All right, we got 3 bolts to remove.
Ten.
Now for the fun one.
Next, simply wrestle the entire headlight assembly out of the vehicle. All I can say is, try not to break anything in the process. Depress the release tab and pull off the connector. Then twist and remove the locking ring that holds the lamp into the lamp assembly and remove the old lamp. Install the replacement lamp. There are cutouts that allow it to only go in the correct way, so you don't need to worry about that. And reinstall the locking ring and twist to secure the bulb in place.
There we go. Okay.
Never hurts to put a little electrical grease on the pins to prevent corrosion. Reinstall the connector and make sure it's fully seated and snapped in. And then wrestle the entire headlight assembly back into the vehicle. Little hint, the edge towards the center goes in first.
Big hammer. I don't think we'll be needing that. There we go. Snapped in, and we're good.
Next, reinstall the 3 screws that hold the headlight assembly in. If your Equinox used different size screws, put them back in the holes from which they were removed. If they were all 10mm, forget what I just said.
I think I hand threaded that one for the first couple of turns last time because I did not have a magnetic socket handy.
And there we have it. Now, since you should always replace headlights in twos, we're going to run through the procedure on the other side of the vehicle. And then, of course, we have to replace the grille trim while making as much noise as possible. Well, there we have it. If you were the owner of one of these fine vehicles, you've just saved yourself a substantial chunk of change over going to the dealership. And everyone watching, I would like to remind you to wave to Matilda the Volkswagen bus over there on the right. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.